Hi, everybody. It's Brad Garrett. I'm still here, reaching out to you four listeners on Night Views Radio. Now, go check the baby.
Hey, welcome back to Night Views on CBS Radio. Chat about it. And we are back with a rock legend, a rock icon, Grace Slick, an independent artist, a brilliant musician, Michelle Mangione.
Absolutely.
And Grace, I do want to talk to you about something, and I know you're probably going to hate me after I go over this with you, but I got to tell you, being a lover of the cheesy 80s music like I am heartbroken that you said in an interview that you did not enjoy your time and your music with Starship. Why?
No.
Why, Grace?
Because I don't believe it. In other words, I like to sing songs that I believe the lyrics. Nothing's going to stop us now. I don't believe it. We built a city on rock and roll. What city? Rock and roll's too new. Rock and roll. And they thought we were singing about ourselves, like San Francisco, we built this. How snobby and what a bunch of hubris. L.A., the guy who wrote it said it was written about L.A. L.A. was built on oil, oranges, and the movie industry. You know, and what are they talking about? We built a city on rock and roll. And he's usually a really good songwriter. It's Bernie Taupin. But I'd rather sing songs that somebody in the band wrote.
Right.
So that I could ask them, why are you saying that? And I don't want to sing this, and or something I wrote, because I can believe what I'm saying.
Right, right.
I can, after 25 years in the business, I can imitate a voice that sounds like I believe what I'm saying, but I don't want to do that.
Right.
And the music we hit, what do I know? We had 3 number-1 singles with some of the dumbest music I ever heard.
Hey, let him say she's crazy.
You don't want to ask me if you want to pick a single, because I like the weird stuff. I don't like...
Right. You like the off-center stuff.
Yeah.
You're the Marilyn Manson factor, right?
Well, let me ask you this. When you were with Starship, you did actually break records. You were the oldest female to sing on a Billboard Top 100 chart single with We Built This City. And then in 87, you broke your own record with Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now. Is that something that you're proud of?
Yeah, but that first part's not true. Tina Turner and I are the same age.
And you've done your research.
Not to be outdone, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek, is our age.
Skills. What about Bob Barker? Bob Barker did a good job for a long time.
Aren't those thrilling tidbits of information?
There we go. We're going to take a caller real quick that wants to talk to Grace. This is Jamie from Atlanta. Jamie, you're on the air with Grace Slick and Michelle Mangione.
Hi, Jamie. Jamie.
Hey, guys. I'm on?
Yes.
Hey, Grace. How are you? It's an honor to talk to you.
Well, thank you.
And I got to say, Rob just stole my thunder just a little bit. I didn't even tell the screener I was going to bring up the 80s stuff because it was kind of a two-part thing, and not even sure it was really a question, but I wanted to, go ahead and let the call go through because I wanted to be able to say I talked to Grace Slick. That's important.
Go. Okay.
But seriously, it hasn't come
right
up.
Then.
I think it should be mentioned. I think that you are a pioneer for females in rock and roll. I think about, Janice. Immediately I think about Grace Slick, but, you look at what followed, with your Joan Jets and your Wilson sisters up in Seattle, and even Alanis Morissette and a lot of the rock girls we've got out there now. You really opened that door for them, and you can comment on that. I would love to hear your comments, but also just to follow up on what Rob brought up with the 80s music, I am a younger fan of yours, and the first stuff I remember was the stuff that I loosely consider Peter Wolf a friend, was that stuff. Nothing's going to stop us now, and We Built the City. I thought, even if the lyrics were a little silly, I thought that your voice was beautiful, and the melody was absolutely righteous, and those were number 1 hits for a reason. And I wish that I could have been a little bit older and had the opportunity to see you perform in concert, and I hope you'll reconsider that.
All right, thanks, Jamie.
Okay. Nice, you said nice things. Thank you.
So,
And
yeah.
You know what's funny about that is Jamie said that Rob had stolen his thunder as soon as he got on, and the producer, our producer, was just telling Rob not to steal the guy's thunder.
But I don't think he wanted to talk about
I don't
the
think
80s,
he did it
though.
on purpose though. But
Yeah, how weird is that he used the same phrasing as Ivan? It's like him and Ivan are in cahoots.
I know, right? Yeah, they're probably like lovers on the side or something like that. And I'm sure Ivan will love me for that. But it's really great talking with you both. One thing that I noticed in the Edge of Madness was that the harmonies really came together really well. They sound really beautiful together. Is that something that naturally happened between the two of you as artists in your own right, or did you have to work it out a little bit?
Well, if you can sing, in tune.
That helps.
My voice is so low that I've always, ever since the beginning, preferred actually the harmony parts, and I do that on. I'm be listening to stuff on the CD or radio or something in the car, and I'll take the harmony. I love doing harmony.
Right.
If you can sing in tune, you can do harmony.
All right, so I can be on your next track then, because I
Yes.
can sing in tune.
Yeah,
So-
you can actually bring several people we've never heard of with you, and we'll just find out if they can sing.
And we'll work the electronics until it sounds good, right?
Grace, you're not the new judge on American Idol, are you?
No,
I hope not.
I'd be
Bad
worse than
idea.
Simon. I'd be worse than Simon.
Well, maybe you're the best replacement for him then.
People would send me records or CDs or something and say, "What do you think?" And I thought, I think I'm going to puke. I just don't do that very well. My daughter says, "Mom," and my mother, both of them, "You're so blunt, you're so curt, you're so terse."
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's true.
Brutally honest. And if a lot more people were straightforward and honest like that, we might be in a better situation now. Too many people go on without saying what they feel.
Yeah, and if that were true, I'd probably have a different shirt on. Somebody would have said, "That sucks."
Yeah, right?
Oh, okay.
I love it. I love it. I love how Grace just does not care. She's like, take it or leave it. This is Grace Slick all up in your face.
Very nice. And I did want to put another plug in for the download. It's called The Edge of Madness, and you can get that at GrammyMuseum.org. All proceeds go to victims that were affected by the Louisiana BP oil spill. And also you can check out MichelleMangione.com. That's spelled out. Michelle, spell out your name for everyone so they can put that in correctly, because Michelle Mangione, I don't think everyone's going to plug that in all correctly.
I
Yeah.
just want to hear your beautiful voice again.
Yes.
You haven't spoken enough.
It's actually Michelle with two L's, Michelle, Mangione, Mangione. No, there's no relation actually. And that's MichelleMangione.com. And and you can hear a clip of the song there, as well as actually probably a few more clips of a few other songs. But this one right now, I do want to mention about the, if I can, about the people also that are singing on the song. I'm actually getting ready to do a show with Martha Davis at the Motels this weekend in Los Angeles, and she also sang, and Terry Nunn sang, and as Grace mentioned, Phil Medley. There's a lot of people singing backup on that song and lent their voices for free. Everyone who played on this record donated their talent, so I thank them for doing that.
Thank God. It's it's people like you that is really the voice of this country. And when our politicians fail, it's folks like the two of you that show people how they can prevail. And you go to bat for people that need it. And I'm touched just by hearing the song that you guys wrote, and I'm touched by your dedication to the mission.
Thank you.
Well, I also wanted to mention Grace Slick's beautiful artwork. I mean, this is amazing stuff. She does so many different styles of art, and you have to check it all out. And you can do that at areaarts.com, and you can view, purchase Grace's work. And I definitely recommend at least checking it out, because it's great stuff, Grace.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you ladies so much for coming on the show. We've had a great time with the interview. We appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedules to come on to our show and talk about your music and talk about your career.
Well, thanks for opening up your airwaves to us.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I want to give a shout out to Eddie and Holly who are watching right now. And thanks for tuning in, you guys.
Eddie and Holly. Thanks.
Word,
What's up?
thanks a lot. We appreciate it too. It's been a pleasure, ladies.
It's been a pleasure, and make sure you stop by our homepage, which is nightviewsradio.com. You can find show archives on there, and you can follow me on Twitter also at Rob Saul, Saul. And we have a Facebook fan page. We have it all. So tune in. We'll be back next Thursday with comedian Frank Nicotero. We'll be Skyping in live from the set of Yahoo's Primetime in No Time. We'll see you next week. Thanks.
Take care.
Have you